Welcome to the Marketing Science Lab podcast, where we dive deep into cutting-edge marketing research to bring you actionable insights for your business. I'm Alex, and I would like to apologize for releasing this week's episode so late. But on the positive side, I am actually releasing the episode from this beautiful hotel in Colorado.
Well, better late than never, Alex. I heard you are finally visiting the hotel from The Shining, so I can imagine you are excited. Okay, going back to the episode. Today, we're exploring a fascinating study that uncovers the secrets behind why consumers skip ads, with a special focus on the role of personality traits.
I'm particularly excited about this episode, Sophie. As you know, I've always been intrigued by personality theory, and this study combines that with the effectiveness of video ads, something I've seen firsthand in my work promoting academic programs.
That's right, Alex. And this research is especially relevant given the dominance of platforms like YouTube in the online advertising space. Did you know that YouTube boasts nearly 2 billion monthly logged-in users? That's an incredible opportunity for advertisers, but it comes with its own set of challenges.
Absolutely. The study we're discussing today, published in the Journal of Marketing Communications, tackles a major challenge in online advertising: ad skipping. With such a vast audience on YouTube, advertisers have an incredible opportunity to reach people. But there's a catch. Viewers often skip ads they perceive as irrelevant or intrusive.
It's a real dilemma for marketers. On one hand, they want to maximize ad exposure, but on the other, they risk alienating viewers with intrusive content. This study aims to shed light on the factors that influence ad-skipping behavior, particularly focusing on personality traits.
That's right, Sophie. And it's not just about understanding why people skip ads, it's about finding ways to create more engaging, relevant content that resonates with different personality types. Let's break down some of the key findings.
The researchers found a significant correlation between the perception of ad irrelevance and intrusiveness and the tendency to skip ads. But here's where it gets really interesting. They discovered that certain personality traits can either amplify or mitigate these effects.
This is where the big 5 personality traits come into play, right? I find this framework fascinating because it provides a comprehensive way to understand individual differences.
Exactly, Alex. The study looked at how each of the big 5 traits, extraversion, agreeableness, conscientiousness, neuroticism, and openness to experience, influenced ad-skipping behavior. Let's focus on 2 traits that showed particularly interesting results: extraversion and agreeableness.
Great idea. Sophie, could you explain how extraversion affects ad perception?
Sure thing. The study found that individuals high in extraversion are more likely to perceive ads as relevant and engaging. This makes sense when you consider that extroverts tend to be more sociable and open to new experiences.
That aligns with my experience in video advertising. I've noticed that more outgoing social individuals often respond better to our video ads for academic programs. They seem more willing to engage with the content even if it's promotional. Actually, they often reshare our ads, like or comment on them, and sometimes even email them to their friends if we could happen to feature someone they know.
Interesting observation, Alex. The research supports this, suggesting that extroverted individuals may view ads as opportunities for social engagement or cognitive stimulation, making them less likely to skip.
Let me give you a concrete example. In one of our campaigns for a business school program featuring an ad with a lively classroom discussion, extroverted viewers could be much more likely to watch the full ad and even click through for more information.
That's a great example, Alex. Now let's talk about agreeableness. How does this trait influence ad perception and skipping behavior?
The study found that individuals hiding agreeableness tend to perceive ads as more relevant and less intrusive. These are people who value harmony, and cooperation. So they might be more accepting of ads that align with their interests or values.
Exactly. For instance, an ad campaign focusing on community service or social good might resonate more strongly with agreeable individuals, reducing their likelihood of skipping the ad.
That's fascinating. It suggests that creating ads that appeal to agreeable traits, like emphasizing community or social good, might be an effective strategy for reducing ad skipping. But it's important to note that other traits, like conscientiousness and neuroticism, had different effects.
You're right, Alex. The study found that highly conscientious individuals and those high in neuroticism were more likely to perceive ads as irrelevant and intrusive, increasing their tendency to skip.
This really highlights the complexity of personality and how it influences consumer behavior. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach. Marketers need to consider these individual differences when crafting their ad strategies.
Absolutely. And this brings us to the practical implications of this research. Alex, based on your experience with video ads, how do you think marketers can apply these insights?
Great question, Sophie. I think there are a few key takeaways for marketers. One, personalization is key. Understanding the personality traits of your target audience can help you create more relevant, engaging content. For example, if you're targeting an audience that skews towards extraversion, consider creating ads that feel more like social interactions or highlight community engagement. Two, consider ad placement and timing. Highly conscientious individuals might be more receptive to ads that don't interrupt their planned activities. May they place these ads at natural breakpoints in content. 3. For agreeable individuals, focus on ads that align with values and emphasize harmony. A campaign highlighting a brand's ethical practices or community involvement might resonate well with this group. 4. Be mindful of potential negative reactions from neurotic individuals. Consider softer, less intrusive ad formats for this group. Maybe use a native advertising or sponsored content that feels less like a traditional ad. 5. Test and iterate. Given the complexity of personality traits, it's crucial to continually test different ad formats and content types to see what resonates best with your specific audience.
Those are excellent points, Alex. It's clear that a more nuanced, personality-driven approach to advertising could significantly reduce ad skipping and improve overall campaign effectiveness.
Absolutely. And while it might seem daunting to tailor ads to different personality types, the potential benefits in terms of engagement and conversion rates make it worth exploring.
This research really opens up new avenues for marketers to connect with their audience on a deeper level. It's not just about what you're selling, but how you're presenting it to different personality types.
Couldn't agree more, Sophie. As we wrap up, I think the key message for our listeners is this. Understanding the role of personality in ad perception can be a game changer for your marketing strategy. It's about creating ads that resonate on a personal level, making them less likely to be skipped and more likely to engage your audience.
Well said, Alex. And to our listeners, we challenge you to take one idea from today's episode and experiment with it in your marketing strategy. Share your results with us on social media. How will you incorporate these insights into your next campaign?
Great call to action, Sophie. And remember, this is just one study in the vast field of marketing research. We'll continue to bring you the latest insights and actionable strategies here on the Marketing Science Lab podcast.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. If you found this episode valuable, please don't forget to subscribe and leave us a review. And for more evidence-based marketing insights, visit our website at marketingsciencelab.org.
Until next time, keep experimenting and stay curious. And next time you come across a YouTube ad for a creepy hotel, maybe hold off on skipping it. You might just discover it's the very hotel from your favorite horror film. See you next week.